1980, CNN, the world's first 24-hour television news network, made its debut. The network signed on at 6 p.m. Eastern from its headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. A lead story about the attempted assassination of civil rights leader Vernon Jordan. CNN went on to change the notion that news could only be reported at fixed times throughout the day. At the time of CNN's launch, TV news was dominated by three major networks, ABC, CBS, and NBC, and their nightly 30-minute broadcasts. Initially available in less than 2 million U.S. homes, today in CNN is seen in more than 89 million American households and over 160 million homes internationally. Of course, nothing beats DPNews when it comes to broadcasting high-quality news coverage. Thanks for tuning in. Now over to campus.
Welcome to the beginning of the end.
This is the last official episode of DP News.
In celebration of the graduating seniors in DP News, in tradition, we have a senior-only show.
We've been a part of this program for the last 4 years, and it's been a good run.
For the last time, let's get started.
I'm Larry Tang, the floor director of DP News.
I'm Yannick Gloster, the producer of DP News.
Well, in good old-fashioned, it's DP News.
And it
starts
now. We'd like to start off our show by giving a gigantic congratulations to our 2018-19 NHS officers.
President Nora Kelly.
Vice President Teresa Axelrod.
Secretary Jasmine Alcantara.
And Treasurer Molly Sipes.
So make sure to give these officers the highest of fives today.
We'd also like to thank and say goodbye to last year's officers, starting with President Zoe Lee Park.
VP Amy Leffley.
Secretary Daniel Kelly.
And Treasurer Sage Dutter.
There is a fundraiser happening next Wednesday, the 6th, for the Islamic Relief USA. This wonderful program raises money for Islamic people who are not able to obtain everyday necessities in other countries. This fundraiser will be at the Stork Road Chipotle from 5 until 9 p.m. next Wednesday.
The very last Beautified DP is happening tomorrow, June 2nd from 9 a.m. until noon. If you're unsure if you have hours or not, you can check the board outside of Miss Stone's office. But let's get over to our school. Let's get our school looking bomb before graduation next week. DP, I'd like to say we're sorry.
We've deceived you.
We have one more tech tip, but it's not on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey DP, Tech Team here with another Tech Team tip. Today's Tech Team tip is how to turn in your iPad. So you see, all you sophomores and juniors are like, oh right, I have my iPad, it's the end of the year, what do I do with it? Now, there are two things you can do. You can either buy your iPad, or you can turn it into room H30 between June 4th to 7th, which is the last week of school. Now, when you're going to do this, you also have to take off all stickers and tapes, like the sticker that has your name on the keyboard and other things you gotta do, take it off. You can keep your charging cord in brick, too. So, like, say you've lost it or it's broken, well, you can keep it, so don't worry about turning it in. And one thing that I just cannot stress enough, back up everything to iCloud. See, I'm even going to highlight it because it's just so important. Just back up everything, because when you turn in your iPad, you're going to lose everything on it unless it's backed up to iCloud. And if you don't turn in your iPad, you're going to be $450 in student debt, which is fun for no one. So please, please, please either buy it or turn it in. Yeah, to room H30 between June 4th to 7th, the last week of school. Thank you, and goodbye.
That was tech-tastic. As you probably heard, the band of DPHS students, Crash 45, played on the Greek yesterday at lunch. Here's a quick video. Thank you guys for an awesome concert.
DPHS art teachers have a great idea. Let's add student art to our student restrooms to beautify the spaces we all use. Come to a lunch meeting on Monday in Miss Kellerman's room in T5 if you're interested in learning how to join this artistic movement. If you enjoy knitting and crocheting, these cute little creatures like these guys right here, give me 1 second. Be sure to sign up in B12 for this fiber art seminar.
In the seminar, you can also earn community service hours by making slippers, chemo caps to donate to Children's Hospital. Sign up in room B12 or with the link below. It's time to send over to a 3-second song challenge.
What's up, DP? My name is Daniel Hernandez, and I'm going to be your host for today. So we're going to go find some students, play them 3 seconds of a popular song, and they have to guess what it is. I'm here with our first contestant,
Joaquin. Ric Flair drip.
Ric Flair drip. You got it. All right, I'm here with our second contestant, Michael Gonzalez. Ready? Nice for what? Yeah. I'm here with our third contestant, Ira. So I'm gonna play the song for you. Ready?
That song is Him and I by Jeezy.
Seniors, do you want to be a Charger for life?
I know you do.
You can join the Alumni Association for a discounted rate of only $25.
That's right. Being in the Alumni Association will provide benefits like getting member-only discounts at participating businesses, invitations to alumni events, class reunions, and so much more.
Use the link on screen to join today. If you love having always secretly wanted to be a part of Color Guard but really didn't know what you did, here's your chance.
Color Guard is having open rehearsals Friday, June 8th, my birthday, for anybody who is interested in joining the Guard next year.
You will get to try out movements, spin flags, and more.
Just remember to wear athletic gear. Guys, after all the anticipation,
Grease Pole is here! So go to the Greek at lunch to watch seniors slide down a greasy pole.
Once again, it's been an honor to run the floor this year. Thank you to Mr. Dent and Mr. Keynes for being the best advisors in the world. Thank you to all the viewers for giving us your time and attention every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Thank you to Yannick for putting up with me all year. And lastly, but certainly not least, thank you to the production team. The anchors, cameramen, script editors, switchers, live interviewers, and the videographers are the ones that make the show possible. Without you guys, we'd have no show, and I'd have no job. It's been a pleasure, and now over to Yannick.
4 years of hard work has finally come to a close. Thousands of hours spent here in T3 working on videos, improving our studio, and spending time with the amazing crew. I appreciate all of the work that every student has done in this class. Thank you, Mr. Dent, for giving me the opportunity to be the producer for the last 2 years. I know I didn't plan on taking DPNews, but it has really been an amazing opportunity, and I cherish it greatly. Thank you for everything. I also want to thank Mr. Keynes for coming in this year and helping make our show even better. Thank you to everyone for putting up with me. Being part of DPNews has been amazing. For the last time, I'm Yannick Gloster, the DPNews producer. Did you like today's show? Did you not like it? Were there so many technical difficulties that watching the show was just unbearable?
I think that's enough.
All right.
Let's send it on over to
Sports.
Good morning, Dos Pueblos.
I'm Clark and he's Caleb, and this is your very last sports report.
Isaac Coffey was named Channel League MVP for the 2018 baseball season as he led the Chargers to a league title, a CIF Division I quarterfinals, and a 25-4 record with his pitching, hitting, and play at shortstop.
In addition to Coffey, Dos Pueblos put 5 players on the All-League first team. Their seniors Ivan Kling, Chris Abba, Dylan Kelly, and Charlie Kuykendall, and junior Mason Bolter.
Jed Donnellan, Drew Dark, and Nika Martinez were put on the second team.
And Caleb Severson, along with Ryan Fisk, were given honorable mentions.
With all the spring sports teams being done, there's still 3 athletes competing.
In track, Josie Morales is still jumping, and the double duo of Ryan and Christian Hodesy are still playing tennis. With the baseball season coming to an end, Kayla would like to take this time to express my gratitude for this group.
To Coach Hedricks and the entire coaching staff, thank you for the time you invested in us and the roles you've played in our life. To the senior class that I spent the last 4 years playing with, thank you for the memories and making this last season unforgettable. To the 4 juniors that were with us this year, thank you for everything you did for the team, and I wish you nothing but the best in your senior campaign. And to the underclassmen who got the call-ups for tournaments and playoffs, I hope you all learned a lot and continue to grow and be better. To the admin, teachers, fans, and students, thanks for all the support game in, game out, and being a part of this wild ride. And lastly, to the brothers, thanks for being great friends on and off the field and making this spring senior year so special. Other thank yous are in order, so please bear with us.
Thank you so much to my boy Caleb. Thank you for accepting me out on this spot and leading me all the way to the end. I appreciate all the help and works that you've done for me. It's going to be one of the best memories in my life.
Thanks, Clark. It's been a pleasure. To Piers Wilson, thank you for having my back and joining the sports team last year. To Amina, thank you for making the majority of my senior year on air such a blast. And thank you even more for the great times we had outside the studio. And to Clark, my third and final co-anchor, thank you so much for your bravery and having the courage to join me on air and give the sports report. Your ability to speak a foreign language in front of so many people is just incredible. I wish you nothing but the best at Mizzou.
To the DPNews team, thanks for all the works that you've done.
To Mr. Dent, Mr. Keynes, thank you for the creative freedom to do the show.
To Yannick and Larry, thank you for your dedication and leadership in the show.
To all the floor members, thank you for doing all the little things that go unnoticed.
And to the people in the control room, thanks for making us look and sound good and putting up with all our talent dramas.
And lastly, to the school.
Thanks for tuning in every day and being such a loyal audience.
It's been a fun ride, and we can't thank you, the viewer, for making the show what it is.
So for one final time,
that's all for today, Chargers.
Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the flip.
So until next time,
stay classy, DP.